Welcome back, folks. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy. I'm a Canva coach and a certified community trainer. And today we're going to be creating some cinematic text that scrolls over a video. So this is great for a video production if that's something that you do. So with that said, I'm going to place some text on my workspace. And in the text, I'll type Toronto. I'm going to go to the share button and I'm going to download this text as transparent. I'm going to add another page, and on this page, I'm going to go to my elements section and I'm going to place any background on my workspace. Doesn't matter what color this is. So I'm just going to make it a little bit larger, and I'm going to go to my apps section and I'm going to search for an app called Image Cutout. This is what it looks like right here. I'm going to click it. And with that image selected, we can see that it's in the background. I'm going to come down here to where it says image because I want to bring in that text image that I just downloaded. So I'm going to go to image, and we don't want to use the selected image here. So I'm just going to click outside of that, and then you'll get the option to choose a file. Now, if you have your text already uploaded in Canva, then you can just click that and that's fine. But here's my image. I'm going to click open and it's going to open up here, and we'll also see it in the preview window up here. Now I'm going to make that a little bit larger just to fit the entire background, and I'll try and put it right in the center. That looks kind of centered. And once I'm happy, I'm going to click on the purple button to add this to my workspace. Now I'm going to drag that image onto a new page. This is what it's looking like right now. Now I'm going to grab this image because I want to make it entirely black. So I'm going to go to Edit, and I'm going to find Duotone to make it entirely black. A lot of people are asking, where is Duotone? Where did it go? Well, it's actually in Filters. So I'm just going to click See All, and I'm going to scroll all the way down. Here it is right here. There's Duotone, and we have all these preset colors. I'm going to use the custom option because I want to make this entirely black. So I'm going to just click on the shadows and make sure that it's totally black. I'll click on the highlights, and I'm going to move this little circle all the way down to the bottom to make it totally black as well. And now we can see that my background is 100% black, but the text is actually transparent, so we will be able to see the background behind here. Now, I'm going to add some rectangles. So, and you can do that too. Just press the R button, or you can search for some rectangles. I'm going to make this rectangle black. I'll duplicate it and bring this one on the other side as well. I want to make sure that there are no lines. So I'll just move this over a little bit, or no white spaces. I'm going to grab all of this and I'm going to group it together because I want it to stay together. Now on the background here, I'm actually going to place a video. So I'm just going to move this out of the way a little bit. And I'm going to come back all the way up to my elements, and I'm going to go to my recently used and place this video on my background. I'm going to right click and set the video image as my background. And now I'm going to grab this and I'm going to just zoom out because I want to make this larger. So I'm just going to make it large enough to kind of fit the screen or the background. And I'm going to move this over just to match up the black background with the left side of my design. With that design clicked, I'm going to go to Animate, and we're going to create a custom animation. So we're going to click on the custom here. So with my Shift button selected, I'm going to grab that element or that group of elements, and I'm going to just move it all the way over as steady as possible. And I'm going to stop that right there. Now, the reason I stopped the scrolling is so that we could see the video in behind the text. If I kept on scrolling, then what we would get is that black box on the right side, which would hinder our view of the video in the background. So I stopped so that we could see only the text, not any more of that black background on the sides. I hope that makes sense. So that's what it's looking like right now. If we go to the left panel, we have a couple of options. So for the movement style, if we drop down, we can see smooth. We can see steady. And I think I like the steady option better, but you let me know which one do you like the best, or the original. Now we can see there's a little bit of jagged movement there. I honestly prefer the steady option like that. And underneath the movement styles, we have the option to determine the speed. So if we want it a lot faster, we can choose the faster option like that, or we can just make it a lot slower like that. I think I kind of like it at that speed right there. Now these are presentation settings, meaning that if you are presenting, you can activate the animation by clicking at the time that you're actually presenting this design. Once you're done, you can just say done. And I'm going to go ahead and hide page 1 and 2 so that we can see the end result. So I'll just click on these 3 dots. I'll say hide. I'll say hide. And now let's go ahead and preview that design. And that's perfect because at least we can still see the video behind the text. If we kept on scrolling, then what we would get is a little bit of black on this side over here. Anyhow, it's to your preference, however that you would like it, right? So let me know in the comments, did you learn anything? Did you like this video? If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. All right, guys, for now, I'm going to say bye-bye. Until next time.